YouTube, what is good, Rebel fam? What's up? It's your guy Mac the Rebel back with another video for you today, family, on this pretty dark and dreary morning in Washington, D.C. As always, before we get further into these videos, family, I have to welcome our new subscribers to the channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to come on the channel, hitting that subscribe button and sharing this with your friends, family, and loved ones. Family, it just means the world to us over here and to my returning subscribers. Y'all know what's up, man. It is time to bring that energy and talk about a shoe that a few people wanted, a few people knew about, including myself, and some people were just like, what the heck is this sitting on shelves? Or is it still sitting on shelves? May never know. Regardless, Rebel fam, let us go ahead and get into today's review of the extremely detailed and well put together Saucony Shadow 5000 in its Albino and Preto Collaboration. This isn't one of those shoes that's overly hyped and, you know, it was advertised all over the place and everybody and their mom wanted it, and it doesn't really matter. The sneaker game is going to be like this in 2023, and if you have to repeat after me when I say it, please do. I am going to wear and buy what I want. I am going to wear what I want. I am going to buy what I want, and I am going to do what I want as a human being. I am not going to copy this man, that person, and this person, or that woman, that girl, this lady, that person, them, they, whoever. Do you and be yourself in the sneaker game, family. I think it's time for us all to start doing that, right? So regardless, I actually heard that this shoe was coming out probably like a couple weeks before it actually dropped, and I was like, you know what, I don't have any Sauconys in my collection. Yeah, there's some shoes that are in my collection that are pretty hype. Then there's also shoes that you're going to see in my collection that you would be like, Matt, why did you buy those? And it's simple, because I like them and I wanted them and I'm going to wear them, so I buy them. The AMP Saucony Shadow 5000s are a really limited run collaboration between a brand called Albino and Preto. For those of you who don't know anything about Albino and Preto, they actually specialize in functional wear, meaning, you know, anything from active wear such as shirts, such as more athletic apparel. They have karate apparel like gis, belts that, you know, you wear as you rank up and things like that. So they very much so specialize in that world of athletic wear and functionality. And so they actually had a shoe that came out, and it was a collaboration with Saucony, aka this Shadow 5000 right here. And what they wanted to do, which is their mission, is to bridge the gap between activewear and culture. And so I really think they did a great job with this shoe and bridging the gap between activewear and culture, because I've never really felt a shoe made of such diverse materials as this one. I've seen and felt shoes that are made of like different mixes of leather and suede and nubuck, but this is made of some pretty intense stuff, to the point where I actually have material list pulled up because I want to make sure I give you guys the right information. Everything on this shoe is just pretty good. It's one of those shoes where you got to really have it in hand to appreciate it. I know some people would probably look at it like, I don't know about those, but let me be the first to tell you, this shoe is pretty fire. I mean, like, even the materials on this thing are really intense. So like on the upper, as you guys can see right here, you have a really crazy mix of premium suede overlays and a whole bunch of other materials going on as well. So you see the suede right here on the gray side of the shoe. You have premium suede right here on the black piece with the Saucony logo, going all the way around to the back heel where you have the Saucony word branding right there on the back of the shoe. And then you also have reflective hints as well that have AMP's logo right there on the back heel as well. You also have this reflective branded 3M tongue with Albino and Preto and Saucony as well. Really good materials off the bat already, family. And then talking about really premium materials, y'all see this toe box right here? All right, now this toe box isn't just your average run-of-the-mill toe box. It is actually a custom tatami embossed rubber toe box. I'm not even sure what tatami means. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with karate gear and something that's really sturdy and strong. In the comment section, Rebel fam, y'all let me know exactly what that is. Custom embossed tatami rubber toe box. You can actually feel it, fam. I'm not sure if you guys can really see that right there, but it is really strong, really durable, and you can tell like it's not going to be, you know, scuffing like that real easily and everything. Like, it feels like a really solid, genuine piece of rubber. Now, another really cool thing that I love about this shoe, and one thing that I think really separated this sneaker from a lot of sneakers that have dropped this year, honestly, is the true infusion of that active wear, that karate gear, that Brazilian jiu-jitsu, I should say, that type of world infused with sneaker culture. Is that the material of gis, right? They're like a woven threaded fabric material. Same thing with the belts. And on this shoe, you can actually see and feel that right there on the sides of the upper, on both the traditional side and the medial side of the shoe. So you can actually feel that material going along the sides right there. And it's also down the tongue too. So you guys can actually see that woven material right there. Well, it's a really fire. This is one of those shoes that you really got to get it in hand and really appreciate the materials, if you know what I'm saying. As far as the midsole family, at first I was a little thrown off by the midsole because I'm like, speckled midsoles really aren't my thing. Like, if you look at a lot of sneakers in my collection, outside of one very recent pickup, I'm not really sold on speckled midsoles, at least speckle with a ton of colors. Once I read that each speck or each color on the midsole actually represents belt ranks, which makes it really good storytelling, which is something you can always appreciate. Like we already mentioned, the branding is all over the place. So you have Saucony's word logo branding right here, the Saucony logo on the side, Saucony Shadow branding with AP's branding, 2-letter branding right there on the back. And then of course they share space right there on that reflective 3M tongue. All right, family. Of course, we always love when things come packaged the right way. We always love accessories as well. And so one thing I love about this sneaker is that, yes, it did come with a set of black laces, but you also have a set of gray laces as well. Personally, I think the black laces look the best, but I actually wouldn't mind getting my hands on maybe a purple lace, a teal lace, or some other type of lace that actually matches the belt speckles as well. As far as the pair, family, here you go right here. So look, man, in the comment section, I want y'all to let me know what you think about the Saucony Shadow 5000s in their Albino and Preto, aka AMP colorway. Let me know what your thoughts are, man. Is this a shoe that you picked up? Is this a shoe that you're looking to get your hands on? Now, if you are looking to get your hands on this shoe, family, they retailed at $160, but shout out to my family at Atmos USA for having these. The only setback was when I went to get them off of Atmos's website, I sold out of a size 12, so I had to get an 11.5. So I went a half size down, but the shoe still fits me solid. It's a little snug because it's a half size down, so definitely go true to sizing these if you're able. But your size is sold out and you can go a half size down, please feel free to do so, because these are really, really comfortable. Even though they're an 11.5, like I said, half size down, I'm normally a 12. Even in a half size down, they do fit really comfortably, so I'm not mad at these at all. I promise you I'm not. So yeah, make sure you go true to size. If not, you can go a half size down and be just fine. When you are looking for this shoe on the aftermarket, if you choose to go and get it, they did retail for $160, so plus shipping and tax and all that. My pair came out to like $180, $185. If you are looking to get these on the aftermarket, they're ranging anywhere from $20 over retail, from like $180 to like $260, give or take. Yeah, a Saucony going for almost $100 over retail. I mean, who would have guessed it, right? I can always appreciate special branded boxes, man. In my opinion, it just makes the sneaker experience that much better. And so that is exactly what we got right here. So we have Saucony, as you guys can see. This is the box. It says AP on it, so we have co-branding right there on the top. Then it says Albino and Preto right here on both sides of the box and on the long side of the box as well. You open it up, nothing on the inside, just some paper. So not bad at all, family. Like, really not. I mean, I'm actually a fan of this shoe. I don't do karate nor jiu-jitsu or any type of mixed martial arts for that reason, but I still would have loved to have been able to rock around in my AMP gi, you know what I'm saying? I think I would have had to wear like a clear belt because I don't know jiu-jitsu and I'm not ranked. But anyways, Rebel fam, this is the box right here. Tag on the side. All right, so you guys can see that. The tag does read Shadow 5000 AMP gray and black, so US 11.5. In the UK, this is a 10.5. So if you're out there in the UK, man, and you want to get this shoe, or if you're in Europe, 10.5 or 46 in Europe. If you want a US size 11.5, you know, just throwing the sizes out there, man. You know, giving people all the info. Rebel fam, look, man, that concludes this review. I hope you all enjoyed it. This has been a look and an in-depth discussion of the Saucony Albino and Preto Shadow 5000 collaboration with some crazy in-depth materials, man. Like even this XT600 outer sole is even fire. So y'all let me know what you think in the comment section, family. Thank you for checking out this video. It is your guy Mac the Rebel for the AMP Saucony Shadow 5000. I'll see you in the next one, Rebel fam. I love you. Peace.